Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm Dr. Paramjeet and you're watching Doctor Education. We have already made videos about fungal infections, ringworms and other jock itches, and today we are going to talk about ringworm, fungal infection of the scalp. If you have fungal infection on your head, then what to do? What are the reasons? Fungal infection in the scalp is also called tinea capitis or ringworm. So it can be there in your beard, also in your groin, in your toes, and mostly other places on the skin, but we are talking about the scalp. See, the germs basically are fungi. A ringworm is called by a germ called dermatophytes in the fungal this thing. It's a type of fungus and it can live on dead tissue like hairs on your nails and outer skin layers also, right? It can grow very well in warm moist areas, and it is more likely that you will have a tinea infection if you have a minor skin or scalp injury, if you don't wash your hairs very often, if you don't bathe very often, if you have a lot of sweating very often, then you might have increased chances, and it can spread very easily. It most often affects the children, and it goes away at puberty most oftenly, but it can occur at any age, right? You can get ringworm if you get in direct contact with other people who have ringworms, and you can also get from their combs or their hats or their clothing, or if someone's hands, or from even pets like cats and dogs also. So when you get a fungal infection on your scalp, then what will happen? You can have a bald area with a small black dot, right, due to hairs that have been broken off. That can happen. You can have a round scaly area of skin that are red or swollen, right, have little raised margins and all. You can even have pus filled sores which are called carions, and it may be very itchy in the scalp. So you can even have a low grade fever around 100 Fahrenheit, 101 Fahrenheit, or you can even have swollen lymph nodes in the neck. That can also be one of the presentation, right? Ringworm may cause permanent hair loss also, and can cause lasting scars in the head. That's why going to a doctor is very important. A dermatologist can easily diagnose just by looking at the signs of ringworm in your head, and sometimes diagnosis is needed by taking out a skin scraping from your head and testing it under a microscope by KOH mounts, and skin cultures for fungus or skin biopsies are rarely needed, right? Treatment, very important. Your doctor will give you a medicine if your ringworm infection, fungal infection is very bad in your scalp. Medicine can be given for taking it through the mouth, and you will need to take the medicine for 4 to 8 weeks. Then at home, what you can do, you can keep your scalp clean. You can wash your scalp with a medicated shampoo, such as something which contains ketoconazole or selenium sulfide. Shampoo may slow or stop the spread of this infection, but it does not get rid of the ringworm here. So you will need to take medicines through the mouth, very important. Other family members and the pets should also be examined and treated if necessary, and other children in the home may want to use the shampoo also. Even if they don't have infection, shampoo 2 to 3 times a week for about 6 weeks, right? Adults only need to wash with the shampoo if they have signs of tinea capitis or ringworms, or else they don't have to do it for preventive purposes, but children should be prevented. Once the shampoo has been started, then wash the towels which are being used in hot soapy water and dry them using the hottest heat which is recommended on the care label of that cloth, and this should be done each time the towels are used by someone who is infected. Soak the combs and brushes, right, for at least 1 hour a day in a mixture of 1 part bleach to 10 parts water, basically a diluted mixture of bleach. Do this for 3 days in a row if you want to prevent the spread of the infection from the combs and brushes, right? No one in the home should share combs anymore, or hair brushes, or hats, or towels, or pillowcases, or helmets with any other person, or else it will spread to everyone, right? Remember, it may be hard to get rid of this ringworm, but it's not impossible. It's easy with proper guidance, proper knowledge. Also, the problem can come back after it is treated, and in many cases it gets better after puberty, especially in children. So children have a major problem of recurrent infections. So if you have a problem, if you have any symptom on your scalp, then you can directly go to a doctor. If your home care is not enough to get rid of this kind of a problem, remember, a fungal infection of the scalp is also called Tinea capitis, ringworm, tinea of the scalp. This is all about ringworm or fungal infection in the scalp. Hope this video helps. Don't forget to share this video. Stay connected and stay healthy.